Welcome to the Pink Room. I'm here with Manu Raju, CNN's top Capitol Hill correspondent. You are known on Capitol Hill as a person who's in all places, seemingly at all times. What does your step count look like on an average day up in Congress?
I don't look at the steps per se. I look at the miles. It could be anywhere from 4 to 7 miles a day. Sometimes 8 miles on a very intense day. Yesterday was about a good 5.5 miles of walking, and I was at a press conference for that Epstein victims press conference, about 90 minutes of it, but there was a lot of other walking that happened in between.
That's a good philosophy. Don't track the steps, track the miles. That's when you know you're really hitting the top figures. We have something in common. We're both Wisconsin Badgers fans.
On Wisconsin.
Exactly. Tell me about your favorite Wisconsin sports memory.
I went to school during the Ron Dayne era, okay? The two-time Rose Bowl champion Wisconsin Badger, the Heisman Trophy winner, Ron Dayne. Great 4 years of Wisconsin sports. But there was one moment that, of course, sticks out above all the rest, and that also was a first big professional moment regarding college sports, and also a sports moment. Ron Dayne broke the all-time college football rushing record in NCAA history. Big moment. We knew it was going to happen. Last game of the season in Camp Randall Stadium, Madison. 80,000 people against Iowa. At that moment, when he broke the field record, a naked guy ran 100 yards down the field, red and white body paint, did the Heisman pose at the 50-yard line, had 33 on the front and the back, and no one knew who he was. No one knew. It was campus mystery because it was pre-cell phones. They didn't show it on TV. No one had any idea. I did. It was not me. No, don't get IMAX. It was not me. It was my buddy, Tim Condon, who was at the game with me, right next to me. He had come in a trench coat, planned the whole thing out. So no one knew, but I wrote for the student paper at the time. So I interviewed him, broke the identity of the streaker, and then after that, he became a campus legend. Money was raised for him in his honor. Parties were thrown in his honor. He probably ended up making money out of all of it. And so much so that if you go into Camp Randall Stadium, listed on a plaque for the top 100 moments voted on by the fans, one of them is not just Ron Dayne breaking the record, but the Dayne Game Streaker, also part of the record, perhaps initially because of my scoop.
Wow, that's an amazing encapsulation of the Wisconsin sports experience and also the college journalism experience.
Yeah.
So great to hear that.
And also being at the right place at the right time. Having to be a good friend, having a friend who's a streaker also helps.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining me in the Pink Room.
Yeah.
Always appreciate the time.